Hey everyone, trying some different glasses today in their blue light, whatever. But I wanted to talk about something that that kind of came to me. I was listening to some podcasts, and it's a really good thing to start to implement in our Christian lives. And the first thing is not to mention a problem unless you're going to be part of the solution. So, not to mention something without being part of the solution. It's a good way to be like, to look at something and then be slow to speak about it, and then not to mention the problem unless you have like part of the solution to be able to be part of that. So, these are some of the things that has been, or maybe be willing to ask somebody if they can help you to be part of that solution, or maybe start to implement some kind of plan. So being able to talk about this, um, there's many things that we can look at, like um, for instance, to say, oh, it's hot here in Uganda. Okay, well, what's the solution to it? Am I just perpetuating this negative type of thing, or am I like, well, you know what? Man, it was pretty warm today in Uganda. That's pretty normal. So there, and it's like, because there was no solution to that problem, we're just talking about negative things, and like everybody knows it's hot. Why are we feeding into this thing? The other thing is like, we see a lot of these political things, and we start to feed into this negative vibe, I guess you would say, and without having a solution or being part of the solution to these things, then we're just kind of creating hopelessness. So as us as Christians, as born again believers, that we're to bring hope. We're to be hope dealers. That we're to bring hope into this situation. And the way to bring hope into this situation, of course, every solution is Jesus. Jesus also gives us all of his principles that are in the Old Testament, and in the New Testament, is how to do these things, to do them according to his way, and by helping people to do them in this way, then the result is that God is going to be faithful. Is going to be faithful, and then he's going to be he's going to bring some things into that. So, the wind is picking up. It's pretty awesome, because it's hot here, and to have that wind is really just sent from the Lord. So even to help our children to look at some of these solutions, and then if they can't come up with a solution, then maybe to get the parents. And for instance, if Bella has like she got sunburn on her shoulder, so instead of just be like, I have a sunburn on my shoulder, like the solution to teach her is, do you know what to do about that? Instead of just continually bringing in, like, I have sunburn on my shoulder and it's peeling, is I already know the solution, and part of the solution to this problem is to put aloe vera on it, or to put some of the shea butter that we have, that we've already explained to her how to use that, and then how to apply that. So instead of to speak onto this negative thing, and it kind of wants to give me give me the glory, or give me attention, or something along those lines, we start to look at it and we go, okay, now I have a solution to that. Or if we bring up something and she says, oh, I got my shoulder's peeling, Mom and Dad, what should I do about that? Okay, here's a solution. So when you have that shoulder is peeling, or there's some irritation there, go ahead and put that salve on there. So these are kind of some of the things that we can help in watching our words and watching what we're speaking, and to to bring on those things, because it says to meditate and to speak on those things that are honest, that are pure, that are upright, that are true, and not on those things that are negative and that are going to give hopelessness. So these are some of the thoughts, and to figure out like how can I do that. Sometimes another thought is that sometimes people will bring things to us and they don't necessarily want a solution. They just want to talk about something negative. And so it's like, okay, we had a sister and somebody had told them that the person had cancer or something along those lines, had some kind of ailment, and immediately we want to take on responsibility and we want to fix their problem. But then it was like, okay, do they want help? Is that what they're telling us this? Or are they just saying, we have this situation, I just kind of want to let everybody know. So if they're asking for help and all I have is Jesus, then I can bring Jesus with that. So yeah, those are some of my thoughts and some new things that I really want to work on. As being a leader, I don't want to continue to feed into these negative things. I want to start to bring positivity into there, and of course through Christ, and to be obedient to what God is telling us to do, and be a hope dealer. Bless you guys. Love you. If you have questions, you want to talk more about this, just leave a comment or all that, or get a hold of me. Always in Jesus' name.